guys. Alright, so we're back for social studies, and on Monday I posted a video for y'all to watch about parts of a map. So your activity today is to draw a map of your own neighborhood. But first we're going to review the parts of the map that you learned, and then I'm going to do an example of my neighborhood. Excuse me. And then y'all are going to write your own. Okay? So first we have our title of our map. So, which our title shows us what we're looking at, okay? So you're gonna be looking at my neighborhood, so that's what I titled it, okay? Then we have down here is our key, okay? So I'm gonna write key right here. Our key. And then down in this corner, we have our compass, okay? And on our compass, we have our cardinal directions and our intermediate directions. Our cardinal directions are just the ones that you think of that come right to your head. North, east, south, and west. Whenever I was a kid, I always remembered this as never eat slimy worms. My sister remembered it as never eat soggy waffles. So you can pick whatever you want. And if you come up with one that you think is really funny, please tell me. That would be so funny. I would love to share it. You can post it on Teams. You can text it to me. Take a video of you saying it, a picture that you wrote it out. Try to come up with a way to remember northeast, southwest. Okay? And then next we have our intermediate directions, which will be these little points in between our big ones. So if we have north and east here, this one will be northeast. Okay, all you do is put the letters together. So down here would be southwest. Southeast. So down here we have southeast, and then over here between south and west will be southwest, and between west and north will be northwest. Whenever you're saying the intermediate directions, you always use north or south first. So you notice it's not east-south, okay? So you'll say southeast. Alrighty, so now that we have our title ready, our key is labeled and ready to go, our compass is down here with our cardinal directions and our intermediate directions labeled, okay? So I drew out my key, but I haven't wrote out what each one means yet. Okay, so that's what I will do now. So here we have some orange lines, which I am going to make as the highway that runs a little bit north of my house. Okay, so I'm gonna write highway. Because if our pictures are here without labels, then we don't know what they mean. Okay, so we have to make sure that we label our key. The gray lines will be roads. The track is going to be the metro. The M with the box in it is going to be a museum, because I live in the museum district, so I have quite a few museums right around my house. And then this green blobby thing is going to be parks, okay? I also have quite a few parks around here. So I'm gonna write park. The red house is going to be my apartment. On the outside, my apartment kind of looks like a really big house, but that's because it used to be an old hotel about 60 years ago, 70 years ago. It used to be a really old hotel, and then they made it into apartments now. And then the brown cross is going to be the church. And then whenever I draw the little brown houses, that just means there's like a neighborhood there, okay? So there's just lots of houses behind there. So I'm just gonna write neighborhood. Okay, all right. So once you have your title, your key completely made, and your compass, then you're ready to start drawing your map. All right. So at the very top here is where the highway is. And it kind of branches off down here. Okay, so there's my highway. It's kind of hard to see. And then I have this kind of these two main roads that intersect close to where my house is. So there's one that's about right here. And then I have like a roundabout. So there's just kind of like a circle. And the road keeps going. So far I have my highway, my main roads, and then I'm going to put in the metro, okay? So that kind of runs like straight through here. And that branches off as well, so I have it kind of goes this way and that way. Alrighty. And then I'm going to add my house just so y'all know where it is. It's about right here. Now I'm going to add the parks because I like to walk to the parks, and especially now being stuck inside. Me and Will are always taking walks all the time to get out of the house, okay? So over here, this entire part is Herman Park, okay? So I'm just going to color it all in green. And then there's another little park up here. And then over here is a park that's really close to our house. It's really tiny, but it's there. I'm gonna color it out. Sorry, I sat on something. Alrighty. And then we have some of our museums. We have the Museum of Natural Science. We have the Children's Museum. This is, I think, the Museum of Fine Arts, actually. And this is the Health Museum. Sorry, yeah. So this is the Museum of Fine Arts, and then this is the Natural Science Museum. And over here is the Kids Museum. Okay, and then way over here we also have another museum. This is an art museum. Over here. Alright, done with the museums. Alright, over here we have a church. So I'm going to put a cross right here. And then our neighborhoods. Basically all right here and all right here are just full of neighborhoods. So I'm going to draw my houses. And as you see, my drawings are not very good. They're very simple. Okay, so don't stress out. Don't worry. If you feel like you can't draw, you know, you guys have seen me draw in class. I know y'all have made fun of me plenty of times about it. So, don't worry about it if you can't draw very good. Just make them really easy. Everyone can draw a square and a triangle. It's basically all the shapes we have here, okay? Alrighty, and then I think that is my map. That's the map of my neighborhood, okay? So here's my house, and then you can check and make sure that your key adds up with everything that you have here. So you know if you left something out. So let's check. I have my highway, have my roads, metro, museums, parks, my apartment, church, and a neighborhood. Okay, and that's it. So send in pictures of your maps, please, and can't wait to see them. All right, bye.